Hi, my name is Olukola, and I'm a chosen generation called forth to reveal the truth behind the scriptures. This is reading between the lines. In my last video, I spoke about the gathering of the waters into seas and the appearance of land, which marks the beginning of God's creation of vegetation on earth. Today, I want to speak to you about something different. And I pray that as you listen, your ears of understanding will be open to receive the words into your heart, so that it will illuminate your mind and bring you to a better understanding of God's word. Listen.
I am earth, called into being from nothing, given life out of the void of darkness, commanded by the I Am to bring forth vegetation, as he commanded the waters to bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly in the open heavens, so did he instruct me to bring forth the living creatures, cattle, and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth. And it was that all may be fruitful and multiply, as ordered by the one who is all powerful. And so it was that man was made from my being, given the breath of life by the I Am, to replenish and subdue me. Then found him another for help in the garden, the one through whom he must fall. And fall he did, so proclaimed the sovereign one who sits upon the throne above all thrones. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. My blood drives your machines, and lust for it has driven men and nations to war. You have not heeded the word of the Almighty. You take but only give back poison. Now the day of reckoning looms over you like a dark cloud. For I must be until the coming of my Maker. For only then shall he lift the curse and set me free from your scourge. Hear, O mankind, call on your Maker, for I am your dwelling place. I am earth.
Welcome back. Today I want to speak to you about something that's affecting everyone on earth. I want to speak to you about earth itself. And I'm going to take you on a journey to the beginning of everything. In order for us to understand what is going on, we need to trace our steps back. And I'm reading from Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. Wow. So we are made from earth. Okay. We are connected. We are so connected to the earth. We are directly connected to the earth. And what is going on now is that the earth, being a living being, has something that every other living being has within itself, programmed within it. That thing is called self-preservation. And if you study a lion, the way a lion behaves, a wild animal, is that when it wants to preserve itself, well, it has to feed, obviously. But when it wants to attack a herd of, let's say, springboks, it goes for the weakest. Whether you believe it or not, Earth has triggered a defense mechanism and has seen us humans as the virus. So what is it doing? The The same way your body will act against a foreign body or a germ or an infection when it sends blood to attack it, and isolate it. That's what the earth is doing to us. The earth is healing. We have abused the earth so much. But let us see what God is telling us to do with the earth, because God gave us a specific instruction. I want to bring your attention to it as regards the earth. And it's only in the past couple of years or in the past decade that we've been paying attention to this instruction. The question is, are we doing a little too late? Hold on. Now, I want to bring your attention to the book of Genesis. In the later part of verse 20 to 28, and God blessed men and women, or blessed humans, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it. I want you to underline the word replenish and subdue. What does it mean to replenish? Now, to replenish means to fill up again. Similar words to describe replenish is refuel, top up, fill up, recharge, reload, freshen, restock, restore, replace, renew. So it means that when you taking something from the earth, and we've been taken from the earth, we've been bleeding the earth, we've been draining the earth of its life force. Yes, its blood, oil. We're taking, vegetation, but we're not replacing, we're not replenishing. We're not heeding the instructions that have been given to us in the beginning, or from that beginning. The opposite is what we've been doing. We've been emptying, exhausting, and using up. We're using up the earth's resources, and the earth is at a breaking point now. So let's look at the word subdue. What does subdue mean? Subdue means to overcome, to quieten, or bring under control. Other words for subdue means to tame, hold in check, restrain, contain, and govern. The particular word that jumps out to me is to tame. The earth, I think we've overtamed the earth. We've over-controlled the earth. And we have lost control. Let me just put it that way. We have lost control of the earth. God gave us two instructions. And it's interesting. That's why it's good for you to have the right version of the Bible, so you get, the true understanding, the true knowledge and understanding. In the King James Version, it says replenish and subdue. They mean two different things. If you look at other versions of the Bible, you only see subdue. Are you replenishing the earth? Let's not leave it to the powers that be or the government. Everyone has got a part to play. I've got a part to play. You've got a part to play. Replenish the earth. Let's start replenishing the earth. Let's subdue the earth in the proper way. Let's control the earth and not lose control over it. When you take, you return. That's what it means to replenish, to refuel, to restore. It's time to restore the earth. If we do not heed this instruction, we are heading for doom. It's as simple as that. Let us replenish the earth. Let us subdue the earth. You are earth and I am earth. My name is Ulukola, and I'm a chosen generation called forth to reveal the truth behind the scriptures. This is really between the lines till I come your way again, when we'll be talking about the vegan phenomenon. Oh yeah, the vegan phenomenon. Take care, stay safe, God bless. See you next time.